Thanks for being here. We're thankful for the 2 wins last week. I thought we grew as a team. Still kind of waiting for us to maybe play a complete game, but I like the progress we've made. We got a lot from a lot of guys at Bradley, notably Sean Glover, off the bench, 11.6 rebounds. I thought he was huge for us at a point when we were in a little bit of a drought. He made 2 big baskets and kind of pushed us back into the lead, and we kind of controlled it from there. So this team has to continue to guard the ball and rebound the ball. And I think if we do those 2 things, we can have success. I'm always concerned about turnovers, the pace at which we play, our ability to create shots, our ability to play in the half court, but also in transition. I think we're still finding ourselves a little bit offensively. I do think if we could get to a point where we could put it all together with our free throw shooting, our 3-point shooting, and solid half-court offense, I think, we're going to have a good offensive basketball team. But our focus has been the defensive end, and I thought for about 32 minutes of the Bradley game we were dominating defensively. So I'll take any questions if you have. I think they've improved. Their physicality's improved. Their ability to rebound the ball, I think, is being worked on. They're a work in progress. They're not where they need to be. Obviously, David has been hampered all year just with practice time. He hasn't been able to practice, and everybody needs practice, but big guys need practice, especially in this system with how much they're dependent on. I thought Washburn, tried to rebound the ball. I thought he had some balls in his hands that got knocked away, and he's got to squeeze those and hang on to them. But I do think both those guys are doing a better job of 2-handed rebounds and range rebounding better, which we need desperately. So if we can somehow manufacture a 10 and 12 out of that position, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 9 points, 12 rebounds, 14 points, 12, we can get that center position to be productive between those 2 guys. I think we're difficult to beat. Well, I think our effort, and I also think our ball pressure's been good, but our focus of our team, I think our guys believe that we have to guard, we have to honor the defensive end of the floor if we're going to be successful. I mean, we've learned, some nights you make 3s, some nights you don't. Some nights you make free throws, some nights you don't. I think we are a good free throw shooting team, but we weren't the other night, and we were able to win, even though we missed 20 free throws and win by 8. I think is a great credit to our defense. So, you keep hitting the rock enough times with the sledgehammer, hopefully it starts to crack a little bit, and I think our guys are starting to understand that defensive side of it. This is a new team. This is an inexperienced team as far as being together and playing at this level. So, I'm hoping they can keep learning, and growing and again, honoring, how we play and the system and valuing it. Every game we have goals, game goals, and, it varies from game to game, but usually our game defensive percentage goal is 38%. Usually it's 4 3-pointers made or under. I'm more concerned about the number of threes made than maybe the percentage, because I think when you get teams make over 6, 7, 8, you're going to have a hard time winning. I know in our league, if you let teams hit 7 or 8, statistically you're going to have a hard time winning. So, those are things that we really value. And then obviously your rebounding percentages. How many shots do they miss? What is their rebound percentage on missed shots? What is ours? So we really keep an eye on those. And, our rebounding numbers were a little skewed on Saturday, and I'm not making excuses, but when you miss that many free throws, there's more defensive rebounds where they have 4 guys on the line and we have 2. So, I'm constantly looking at if we're rebounding, if we're being physical, if we're hitting people, and those are kind of our 3 main things on the board, Leah. We also talk about assists and sharing the ball, and this year's teams had passes to drives, where in years past we've had passes to shots. And it's been interesting to kind of track that.